is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing our Middara campaign. This will be episode 2 for the Unintentional Malum Act 1. Last we left off after completing day 1 of the Mast, which seems to be our final in high school.
Oh, yeah. In warrior.
Some
fighter.
big warrior,
Something
I guess.
About citizenship.
Yeah,
and...
we gain worth, pretty much, I guess, is what it seems like. And yeah, we crushed it because the other teams suck ass.
Yeah, they do.
And now we are going to be heading to day 2, but we ended around a cozy fire, so let's see how that goes for us.
You had the makeout sesh. It was pretty hot.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
While you just sat off and stroked it in the
Yeah,
dark.
I was just like, let me watch.
Summoning your companion.
Yeah.
That you don't tell anyone about.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Fucking freak. Anyway, cozy fire.
Yeah.
Cozy fire. Remy worked diligently, not bothering to keep her wings folded behind her as she laid out the sleeping mats and put the bedrolls atop them. The others were all relaxing now after their intense day. But Remy hadn't complained. She would show them how useful she could be. Without the shelter of a tent, Remy laid tripwires across each entrance. She didn't think the Institute would plan an attack in the middle of the night, but she wasn't going to rule it out. Rook's voice rumbled from the fire circle. "That's right. Not too much," he said on a large rock, watching Nightingale. She puffed on a ball of smoldering kindling, and soon the fistful of plant fibers started to smoke. "Get it into the rest of the wood, quick!"
Do it.
She did, and soon the little fire roared to life. "That wasn't that hard." Nightingale wiped her hands against her shirt. "Is roughing it always this easy?" "Easy? It took you 20 minutes to light the fire," Zeke said. Since returning from the scouting excursion, he'd watched as Nightingale and Rook struggled to get the fire lit.
You stress me out.
Nightingale only shrugged and grinned at him. Another 20 minutes later, and they were all gathered around the fire, resting on a ring of rubble they'd made and sharing bowls of camp stew. Remy felt much better with hot food in her stomach and a merry fire crackling nearby. Nightingale smiled appreciatively. "This is great stuff, Remy. I never thought camp food could taste this good." Remy looked away, though she couldn't keep the pride from her face. "I used to cook for my little brothers and sisters all
Before
the time.
he died of the plague.
Half the time we have less in the cupboards
Consumption.
than the academy gave us to work with here." Nightingale looked up, understanding in her eyes. "My family back on Earth didn't have a lot either. And now we're in Middara." Zeke's voice was more subdued as he sipped the broth from his bowl. "What we had on Earth isn't what we have here. Another few days and we'll be citizens. We'll be able to leave the academy whenever we want, buy anything we want, choose where to work." "Maybe your mom will," Nightingale muttered. "But Balthazar and Kezia? It feels like I'm just a tool to my parents here. Being royalty just makes me and you nothing more than pawns." "You're a princess, though," Remy said, meeting...
See, it's not all as it cracks up to be. See, I mean, we have
yeah, so
like
hard.
where our lives are just as
Just
horrible.
as hard.
Like we're just we're just used in our
Oh,
glorious castles and
Right.
servants.
Just miserable.
Yeah. We don't get. You'll never understand us.
her gaze. "Isn't that exciting?" Nightingale scoffed. "If you like being cooped up for the rest of your life, being whisked away to a fantasy world should be about this." She gestured at the dark cave around her. "Adventure, danger, monsters and traps. Now that's exciting."
Immediately
He
dies.
frowned and took another
Well, that's a
pat
tone
Rim on the
shift.
back. "Don't sweat it, Rim Dog. I thought being a princess
Oh,
would be
Rim
much
Dog.
fun, too." "Rim Dog?" Remy grimaced at the moniker. She hoped that it wasn't something Nightingale was going to keep calling her. Zeke shifted on his log. "I don't know. It's better than being poor." His eyes flickered towards Rook. "No offense." Rook waved his hand dismissively and kept eating his stew.
It's better being
But my
poor.
mom, or should I say Lady Ida Zhang, he spoke her title mockingly. "Get past all her bullshit formality and politics, and I think somewhere in there is a heart. I bet your parents are the same, Knight." "I doubt that. I'll be lucky if this isn't the last time I'm in any kind of danger," Nightingale said. "It's not like it's unique to royalty," Rook replied thoughtfully. "My parents here on Middara are just farmers. They're great, but I don't think farming is for me. I'd rather do something a bit more exciting, too." Nightingale made a grunt in agreement, and there was a long pause. Remy looked up and found all three of them looking at her, and she shuffled uncomfortably under the weight of their stares. "What about you, Remy?" Nightingale finally asked. I've heard Zeke complain about his mom 1,000 times, but I've never really talked to you. Remy hesitated but took a breath. Well, all I have here is my father, and he's... She looked away.
Complicated.
I'm not really sure what kind of person he is. Nightingale raised an eyebrow, but Remy didn't continue. She didn't want them to think less of her. Rook saved her from having to elaborate. We should rest. He set the pot down beside the fire, completely empty. We'll need our strength for tomorrow. Remy slept uneasily in the dark cave, tossing and turning on the uneven stone. The school hadn't given them tents, and the sleeping bags they'd been given were threadbare and offered little insulation. From the occasional shifting or grunt she heard in the dark, Remy was fairly sure her new friends were all equally uncomfortable. The next morning, Rook woke her with a gentle nudge and the smell of hot oatmeal. A quick breakfast and a little time to clean up their camp, and they started moving again. I've got a great feeling about today, Nightingale called from the front of the group. She sounded far more awake than Remy felt.
Yeah,
So maybe we didn't finish early. That doesn't mean we can't totally own it. I'm sure we will. Zeke walked along beside Nightingale. This left Remy at the rear with Rook, though the corridor was only just wide enough for them to walk abreast. At least the way was mostly straight. She supposed far fewer students would make it through the Mast if they were constantly getting lost. They didn't have far to go before the path widened, running along the edge of a dank pond.
Dank.
Remy reached out with one boot, touching the side. Water splashed and ripples echoed across the dark surface. They weren't alone.
All right. So, the Mast, Day 2. A small pond stands between you and a ferocious Gewodon.
Ah!
Your sudden approach must have drawn its attention, and the creature now growls in your direction. In the dark, you can hear the clicking of cave sickles somewhere in the distance. Hopefully, if nobody gets too close, the cave sickles won't even realize anyone is here until the Gewodon has been killed. Our win condition, all opponents are defeated. So we have to kill everything. Our lose condition, all adventurers are defeated. We gain no extra loot. Special encounter rules. This encounter of the Mast will grade you on your combat performance. Record the score you earned during this encounter in the notes section of the adventure sheet. Your score for each encounter can never fall below 0. We get 2 points for each cave sickle defeated, 5 points for the Gewodon, and if -5 for each defeated adventurer.
So no timer on this one?
No timer on this one. Tip, flanking and terrain. Proper positioning is everything. Figures may never dodge while in water. That's what water did. Use this to your advantage when fighting an opponent that dodges a lot, like the Gewodon.
So fight him in water.
Yep, get him in water. Be careful, though. This restriction also applies to you. If you are having a hard time hitting an opponent, don't forget to flank, which is page 50 of the rulebook, if we need a thing on flanking. If two allies are on straight opposite sides of the target, making a sword attack against +1, and it's +1 attack and +3 physical damage.
Oh, damn. It's a lot extra physical
Yeah, I
damage.
forgot actually. You get more
Shit.
flanking.
And you have more accuracy.
Yep,
So
yep,
let's flank this shit up.
Yep, and I believe water also hindered your movement. I think it was
the flows and shit.
Well, there was current. If there was a current, there was. But I also thought it gave you a -1 when moving out of a water space. But I could be incorrect there. Let's see. I'm trying to find the terrain. Fortunately, trying to quickly. Yeah, there's water. Oh, see terrain types. 21. I was almost there. Water figures. It costs 2 movement to leave a water space. Yep, and it figures you may not dodge while in water. The water severely slows you down. Okay. Yeah, that's that. That's the Mast Day 2. So, we have Remy. Oh, the Gewodon. Like weeds, their numbers grow. Many consider Gewodon beautiful. Their lithe bodies are covered in a thick snow-white fur and intricate markings adorning their brows. Many foolishly compare them to earth canines and assume they have a similar temperament. Unfortunately, their beauty belies their nature. This beast is a fierce creature with a razor-tipped tail and teeth to match. They are efficient and ferocious predators and dangerous nuisance to farmers across the continent of Haltus. Pack animals by nature, it is almost impossible to find a single Gewodon. Gewodon designate pack leaders according to strength, and the species appears to lack any strong sexual dimorphism. Unlike many animals, the alpha takes responsibility for the whole pack, instead of merely dominating them. They are the ones to scout out prey and initiate a hunt. They eat last, breed first, and make sure to maintain order amongst themselves. A pack's alpha will be the first to show itself, sometimes acting as bait before the rest of the pack descends upon their hapless prey.
Okay, that's a hint there.
If threatened, even separate packs of Gewodon will work together to protect themselves and their territory. This sense of temporary allegiance between packs of Gewodon shows an intelligence that goes beyond similar creatures on Earth. Many enterprising colonists have fallen to overwhelming numbers of Gewodon who would unite to keep their territory free of other predators. Gewodon also have been known to kill for sport rather than to sate their hunger. This is most evident in places where there are no other natural predators to cull their numbers. As far back as written history survives, colonies and cities designated adept hunters and warriors to combat the Gewodon threat along their borders. These chosen individuals are known in modern times as the Order of the Shepherds, and their goal is to manage the Gewodon population and drive the beasts away from civilization. They do not always succeed. Alright. Yep, so they have Agile. The first time each turn the Gewodon is attacked, it dodges. Ferocious. When the Gewodon successfully dodges an attack, it gains Courage. Courage is a passive ability. When making an attack, it gets a star, shield, and book icon. It gets discarded if it misses. So, a star will give it +2 physical damage, a shield gives it +1 physical damage, and a book gives it armor piercing.
Ew!
So it will just naturally have that if it dodges an attack.
So we don't want him to dodge.
Correct. The first time each turn the Gewodon can, it will counter with a melee attack at up to reach 2. They look pretty badass though. That is some really cool.
Fucking, it's like, oh well, fuck me then, I guess. Fuck my farm and herd. I'm not a goddamn warrior of legend.
Yep. So. Is there an opponent adjacent? Is there an opponent within reach 2? And can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? So it doesn't have as much reach, but we're definitely going to have to try and bait him into the water.
Okay, yeah, we've got one pond.
Because, yeah, that's kind of where we're going to have to go, because those guys will not see us. Basically, if we do not enter into here,
okay,
they will not see us.
Gotcha.
Will you read about the cave sickles again? I'm kidding.
I was like reaching for it. I was like, wait a minute. That's a
we just
book.
did that. Yes, so Remy is first.
Remy!
We can swap these. I just was following the narrative, how it said you were in the back with Rook. Stepping on the beach to the left, turn 2.
Yeah, I will swap because that's going to take me a lot of stamina to fly.
That's fair. All right.
All right. Well, actually, if I did fly, I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get right there and just wait for him. But he attacks at range 2.
Yes, but he'll move into the water if you go into right here.
Yeah, and he'll move into it.
Then he'll move into it.
Okay.
And then I can try and I can at least run up on him with Zeke. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then spend 2 to get right here on him. And then I can use my Blade Works to at least make 1 attack.
Okay.
Try and gank him.
Yeah, I'll do a double move. I'll do a flight. 1, 2, 5.
She only has 5 movement?
No, I can move 6.
Oh.
I was just choosing to fly.
Oh, you can only fly 5.
No, I can fly my full speed.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me in water?
I think...
Is water bad for us? Water just means we can't dodge either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd like to keep him I like to be on the ground while fighting him in the water.
Yeah, let's see. Adjacent, is there an opponent within reach 2? Yeah, I think he... Well, the question is, what would he would take the shortest path. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'd be in reach. Yeah, I think he would actually stay in water to reach you. Okay. So that was her turn? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Just immediately flew over as bait. Okay. So, is there an opponent adjacent? Because the Gewodon is going first.
Oh, shit.
No. Is there an opponent within reach 2? No. Can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? Yes. Move to be at up to reach 2 from the nearest opponent. So, it will go 1, 2, 3. Actually, nope, reach 2. There you go. Okay. That's just with up to reach 2. So, it is going to make an attack, which is with 2 blue. Which have a pretty cool number of 3 to 8. That's pretty neat.
Okay.
Yep. 8. It got 0 books, though.
Yeah, my defense naturally is 9.
Oh, shit! Hey, he just fucking missed. Then...
Oh shit, I have plus movement. I could have moved 7.
Oh.
Where could I have gone?
Well, we already
Yeah.
had him go. I mean, that's a pretty good spot for you anyway, I think. Alright, so...
So could I counter?
no, you have to have reach. Because you can't counter and then move. You can only counter... You can counter with a melee attack.
But
I think you can only counter with a melee... No, you can counter with range. I think if you're shot with range. I need to look up what the then statement is. Because I'm wondering if you still do their then, even if they miss. You know, because he has a then, but I think it does. But I cannot remember. I feel like there was something said about like, oh, if they miss, then that doesn't happen. But we shall see. Okay. My eye is itching. Okay. So, we gotta look at encounters. That's the adventurer's turn. Oh, there we go. These are AI steps. Of course, they have. If there's multiple choices, they won't hurt themselves. They will never defeat themselves, and if they don't do actions, okay. Let's see. F. Those are ability icons. Combatants. Okay, well, that's dodging. Abilities that end actions, nope. Using abilities, nope. I'm gonna have a hard time finding exactly where that then is. Because it's not gonna, I mean, maybe it is in the index then. Nope! God damn it. Because I just need to, intelligent, what do they call those? Yeah, I don't remember if they just miss or if they just continue going down regardless of their... I mean, it would make sense if they would keep going.
Okay.
I don't see why a miss would deter them from attacking.
Yeah.
But... because that's just their intelligent breakdown. That's... any effects that have a status, go through the combatant's AI steps one at a time. Because those are combatant. Start from the top. If not, the players continue down the next bold sections and until a condition is true and follows the instructions listed beneath. After following the list of instructions on AI step, players must check to see if it instructs them to continue down. If so, the combatant will continue down until they find the next AI step with a true condition. Oh, okay, that means if they do something, and then it says continue down, that means they would do multiple things. So what if I look up missing, like if you miss? Nope, also not in here. I don't fucking know.
I'll probably just keep going.
Yeah. Then move to be up to reach 2 from the furthest opponent within movement range. Then make an attack within range 2. So I think it would stay there.
Just stop and attack again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. That is an 11.
11! I will just dodge. I will dodge! So that means I roll
The black die.
the black die.
And you get,
That's cocked.
well, total whiff.
Awesome.
So, he is, what was it, 11?
Yeah.
He has 2 shields. So what's your so it's going to be 2 damage, 4 damage total.
4 damage?
Yep.
Okay, I don't think she has any... She has no armor. So 4 damage, huh?
Yep.
Okay, yep, she's taking that 4 damage.
Just his tail just slicing at you. Okay. Well, so that was his turn.
Like, I'll scout on ahead, guys. Oh! Oh God!
It just pounces down and starts swinging its fucking sword tail. Like that's a scythe. Like
Yeah.
that's insane.
It's like, and they're asking high schoolers to fight these things.
Well, no, it said we won't die. Okay, so I'm gonna move. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will boost that and go 1, 2. I'll protect you, Remy, my new girlfriend. And I will definitely attack with a white and a purple. Let's see. I have to hit a 10. That is his defense. 10. 8. Neat.
Any rerolls or anything like that?
Not with attacking. So, oh yes, I can exhaust it to reroll one of my combat dice.
Okay, yeah, that 3 could be a little better.
Yeah. It could also be a lot worse.
It could be what?
It could be even worse.
Oh boy. It's like you just waved water. I'll help!
I wonder if I can exhaust my second sword to I think you can only reroll one die. So, yep, that is that. So it is going to counter, and it will roll 2 teal dice.
But that's only if he dodges, right?
Nope, the first time each turn the Govardon can, it will counter.
So you can just counter if they deal no damage,
If
right?
Yep. So,
Alright, so he's going to counter your ass, right?
I guess I control him. He's gonna try and get a 10.
Is that just...
That is
Just enough to
just
break
enough,
you?
but it got it'll be 2 damage because it has those. It is just enough to break me, and I can't dodge. Ooh, reduce physical damage dealt to you from melee attacks by 2.
Hey!
I'm just like block it with the spikes on my
What
thing.
gave him, like, armor piercing?
The book.
The book, okay. So
Yep.
he had
Yep.
no
and
armor piercing.
nope. So
Well, I guess that's not technically armor. That's just damage reduction.
yeah, reduce physical damage dealt to you from
Sweet.
melee attacks by 2.
That's nice.
All right, I will use a throwing knife. Just fine. I have a blade of my own, and I will do 6 damage.
Damn!
Okay,
Give everyone throwing knives. Christ, these things are nasty.
they are pretty nasty. Yeah, throw. If you deal physical damage equal to the listed die within range 4 in line of sight, no attack roll is made. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, no attack rolls. You just hit. Not an attack counts as hits for effects. Cannot be dodged. Armor still reduces damage. So, that was that. And Nightingale's turn.
Okay.
She doesn't have... Oh, her magic talisman is a... is range.
That's how you use your gore shot?
No.
Oh.
No. Although I can just do a gore shot. He has no conviction. Oh, wait, they always roll up. Thing. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so she will, of course, move. She will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think he is just out of reach. Well, I can... Nope, I wouldn't be able to attack with my magic talisman. Nothing gives her plus speed. Even within the gore shot. I could do the gore shot and just hit him.
Yeah, you just hit him for 6. He's got 6 health left.
No, I cast a spell 6, so I have to do my casting die to try and do it. And then I deal 2 magic damage. Yeah, let's do that. But it's good. Nope, I still can't.
Gotcha.
Just because I just went into hazardous terrain. But that's okay. Well, actually, I might be able to do something. If I use my MF Fortitude, I can gain a stamina.
Yep. So they're here to be used.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I will actually use that to gain a stamina point, and then I will... and then I will...
Like, I'm one of the boys.
So actually, if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2... Actually, I won't go in there. I'll boost it to move. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will boost it to move 2.
Okay.
And then...
You can go pew pew.
Nope. Yes, actually. Then I can do my gore shot. Cast a spell of 6. And if this fizzles, I'll just take 3 straight damage.
You.
It fizzled.
Oh,
that
God.
was cocked. That was against the
Totally.
courage. Still.
Damn. Those are mean dice.
When
purples?
making an attack or casting a spell. Nope, it doesn't increase my.
Oh.
So
So what are these purples? Are they like...
They're-
they go up to 7?
they're pretty garbage.
It's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so it's just like... It can
Damn.
be awesome or it can be really shitty.
Yeah.
They're like 5, 6, 7 or 1, 2, 3.
All right. Well, that is her turn. So the cave
Okay.
sickles are not going. So Rook.
Okay, Rook will... Alright,
I'll spend. Oh wait, why am I thinking that a movement costs me 2? 1. Do I want to go your way? No, I'll go the wide way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can keep going. It's not really gonna do me any good.
And I'm gonna see if I can find anything about.
Ooh, that's what I could do. I will use. So per encounter, gain 2 heal tokens. So we need to spend to heal an ally other than yourself. So let's see. What does heal do? Spend 1 SP. A figure within SOY heals 6. Oh, so I don't. It just doesn't cost me stamina to use those heals.
Ah, okay.
Cool. So where do I start? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a lot of good. You already got Remy coming in. So I think I'll just prep him to... Should I just go after the slivers? The sickles?
The sickles?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll activate, but yeah, if you want to go ahead and jump into that.
Yeah, I might as well, because this guy will be cleaned up by then.
Then, sometimes AI steps have instructions to perform individual abilities separated by the word then. When this occurs, the current ability or action being performed ends in a new line. It's possible that an AI step cannot do all of the listed then steps. In these cases, it will skip then. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's nothing about them if they miss. It just... Oh, if they miss on, like, the attack, we can counter. If we counter, it ends their step. So, like, if he attacked with that reach 2 and missed, and then we spent the stamina points to counter, and we hit him,
okay.
then his attack would end.
Gotcha.
Same for us.
Okay, cool.
All right, so was that?
You've
Well, I was trying to decide if I wanted to push it and go... Do I want to top her off? It's there to be used. I might as well. I'm going to spend an SI, but immediately get it back to heal her. To back up to 14.
Oh, okay.
So I immediately get that back for doing that.
Gain what? Oh, you have to use your ability.
Do I want to... Like, they'll start going at me if I go in that box.
How do you use that?
To heal Remy.
Well, that was a separate action, so you wouldn't be able to boost your move.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I think, I mean, if you have the 2 SP, you'll go up all the way to 5, then you'll have extra to move in there.
Yeah.
So, that was the end of that round. Everyone gains their 3 stamina. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we reshuffle this. And hope that Gewwadon does not go first.
way to get in there and tank Zeke.
Huh?
Way to get in there and tank Zeke.
Right? I mean, he has a pretty decent defense. All right, Remy, the Gewwadon, Zeke. No. It's literally the same exact order. I sat here and shuffled those. Weird. All right, Remy.
All right, so...
Ooh, if you flank him and you get on that side, then you would get +1 attack and +3 physical damage.
Okay.
Well, won't argue. Let's see here. So I'll do flight.
Okay.
That lets me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect.
Nice.
Be right over there, just fly over and then come down with the axe.
Come on, do it.
I guess I'll... So what does it take to empower? Or does something have to say I can empower?
I think you can always empower, but it costs a stamina point.
Oh, okay. So I cannot empower. Okay, yeah, I'll attack with
2 white dice.
2 white.
I got 'em.
Yeah, I'm like, ew. You get +1 to the result.
Cool. I can re-roll.
Okay, I'm like, ugh.
See, how high can this go? 5, 6,
I think
7. I think I'll keep the 5. We'll
Yeah.
re-roll a 3. Cocked.
Nope.
What? Would that have made it? Doesn't matter. It's a 4 again.
Because you get +1.
Oh, okay.
Because
Is that 10?
it's
Is that
flanking.
enough?
It is 10. It is just
okay.
enough.
All right. So,
I'm like, no, it wasn't.
with her stuff, I get +1 physical damage.
Okay.
So there's 1. I can exhaust this to get book power. So then I will get +3 physical damage. So from that, so 3. That's total 4 damage.
Okay.
So I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. Is 4 damage.
You almost got him.
Darn, not quite enough. So yep, that was it. So it just came in.
Yep, just like he literally has 1 health left.
Okay.
No, 2. Sorry, he has 2 health left. Once again, I'm wondering if I don't know if.
Oh wait, +3 physical damage for flanking.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. So basically,
Fucking ice that bitch.
I'm just sitting there, just, like knocking his tail away. Then you just fly from behind me with your little. Just cleaving to. Yeah, you're right. That is just enough to cleave him in twain.
And then the pack appears. 8 monies.
No, there's nothing in here about that.
Well, they hinted at it heavily.
That's just the backstory and stuff. So that Gevwadon is dead. Sweet. Because I was like, ooh, it's going to hurt when he comes to attack me. Alright.
Right, and he could not dodge because he was in the water. So yep,
Yep.
all set.
Yep, that's how that worked.
Cool.
Yeah, this is definitely... I'm pretty sure the Mast is their tutorial system to kind of teach you, oh, hey, remember water doesn't let them dodge? You remember? And we're like, ah. Alright, so... let's go ahead and move. We're going to go... Actually, I'm going to exhaust that to move 1 space diagonally.
Hey,
And I'm not going to do that because that isn't hindering
you can go
terrain.
here. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're trying to go...
Actually, yeah, because then I'll go 1... I'll move, and then, so 1, 2, 3... What's it, 4, 5, 6? Dude, they're going to fuck me up. We need to get them down. Alright, that was...
Well, if you're like up...
Can I climb up there?
No. It
Oh,
didn't
because
have
it's
any
a
rules.
difference of 2?
Yeah, so we have to either get them down, they have to get onto the edge.
There has to be a way that you can do elevation. Well, she can fly.
Right.
Let's see. I remember you... Yeah, so 22. That's 24. Figures cannot draw line of sight. Okay, yep, unless you're on the edge.
What's a plank token look like?
That's a good question. No idea. Oh, actually, it might be
Just curious if that lets you
true.
ignore that kind of thing, or...
Right, it might be in there somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Figures may move between an elevation of change for an elevation change 2. Figures may move to the lower normally, but may not move back up. Okay. All right. Yep. An elevation change of 3 prevents a figure from moving to the higher, and a figure moving to the lower is defeated. Figures with flight may move without penalty. Okay. Just wanted to.
So is everything level token in this bag?
No. I mean, I kind of just have a mishmash
It
of.
be a square because these are statuses, right?
Yeah, because it says gain a plank. Place a plank token on an adjacent space. Well, Nightingale is just gonna go. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll boost that for 2, 7, just to go in that corner. Okay. That's all she's gonna do. Is that. And then cave sickles. So the cave sickles are now going to go. Here, you control them. I'll look for a point.
Okay,
I'll
you
look for
know
some.
your own.
I wouldn't
system.
know. I did not really. I just put tokens and shit.
Just put tokens in shit. Okay, so cave sickles. No. Within range 4. No. Can it move and attack an opponent within range 4? Yes. So 1. What's that red? Okay, they can't.
That is an obstacle. Yeah.
So they can't go on red.
No.
Okay.
There we go.
So red's gonna move up here. You are in range, sir.
I don't believe I am. No, I am.
So it's probably gonna stay on the ledge up there. Yeah, because it has to be there to be able to target you.
Yeah.
So now it will.
I mean, it could jump down, but that is range 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Have it target me. Have it fucking try.
Yeah. So he's got 2 buddies in range. So that means he gets 2 oranges.
Yeah.
9.
Miss, because I have a 10.
Pew pew. All right. Now purple boy is gonna
Okay.
go, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's also gonna go pew pew.
Well, is there a discriminator between the two?
Discriminator.
Yeah, because actually, me and Nightingale are. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, we're both 3 spaces away. Go after him anyway.
Nightingale.
Well, he can shoot diagonally. You can. Shoot
Oh,
him
range
fine.
is diagonal. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, shoot him anyway.
Okay.
He has better defense.
Pew pew. 11.
That will hit. Yep, that is 1 above.
Okay, so he has a shield, so he will deal an additional damage.
So 2 damage.
Yes.
Okay, his Oh, actually, I'm gonna freaking dodge that. I have the the stamina, and I will. That makes it an 11. He will still hit, but that's only gonna be 1 damage, and he has an innate armor.
Okay.
So.
Deflected.
Hell yeah! Oh god, look at these tentacles.
Okay, this one will be leaving, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, and does he just die?
No, it's a difference of 3.
Gotcha.
That is
3,
different.
and
That
then
instant
4.
defeats.
So he'll go 1, 2, 3.
He'll shoot Nightingale.
Oh right, he can target through 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So he'll just shoot her then.
Okay.
10.
That will just hit. That will be 10 damage. Or 10.
10 damage!
10 damage, she dies. No, that will be 10. Her armor's 10.
Okay.
Any extra damage?
He has 1 shield, nothing from stars, so 1 additional damage.
Okay. So, yeah, she has no armor.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Rook.
Rook.
Rooku.
Alright, what does Hyper Energy Potion do? Heals 3, gain +1 SP. Nice. Just a fuck ton of caffeine.
We hand me the square tokens. I'll find it eventually.
Alright, spend 1
No,
to...
your statuses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna smush this little bitch. Watch as I smush him.
Watch as you miss.
I probably will. These two aren't the most accurate peoples. So I'm gonna exhaust 1 to empower just because I can.
Okay.
And just get fucking books.
You do hit him.
I fucking do.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Do they get any extra?
No, not yet. They only have 2. If they had 3, they would
Yeah,
be.
you'd still hit him though.
Yeah. How many other cave symbols? Yep, others.
Yeah.
All right.
I know. I keep rethinking of it.
Let's see here. So I do have 2 shields, so I will deal 2 additional damage.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be it. And I only rolled books on this son of a bitch, so I got nothing out of my empower. So I just deal 2 damage.
2 damage. Why? How about you actually start pulling your weight?
You think?
All right. Well, 2 damage on that one.
Orange boy.
Now you can attack him again.
I can. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that thing. Or I could wait and maybe try and counter or something. Not that that's any different. Just an attack.
True.
So, yeah, we'll just...
Well, actually.
Oh, it can interrupt. Oh, it can interrupt their double attack.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, either you can potentially kill him now, or stop him.
That's true. Reducing the action economy. Let's do that. That's better.
There you go. 13.
That'll fucking just obliterate him. Yeah.
5 damage.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's obliterated.
He just, like, broke its leg and then just, like...
Yeah. He's not
Nice.
breathing anymore.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, once I actually hit, they'll do some damage.
You're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Thanks for the 800th time. I'm just trying to sell you all my shit.
Leave me alone! Alright. Nightingale. Zeke. Cave Sickles. Rook. And Remy. Here's the problem. I don't think we can hit them.
Okay, so we might have to, like...
I think we have to move out.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'll just keep shooting at us from the top.
Right.
So she's going to gain 3. Puts her at her max. No, actually, they're on the edge now. So I can do my gore shot.
Yes, you can range attack them.
So I will do a... Come on, gore shot. There we go. Hit it. That will be 10. So I cast a spell 6. Wait, I think... Yeah. Deal 2 magical damage, and I will deal myself 2 damage to deal 4 to them.
Cool.
So I'll hit the purple one for 4. Yeah. For 2 times the highest level crew or
Could
discipline.
you got 2 books. Could you crank it? Or is that only if you're attacking
When
with
making an attack or casting a spell that targets an opponent, I can empower. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's just a passive, so you're right. Oh,
Look at all those
God.
books.
2, 4, 6, so that'll be 3 more damage. Just pull out like this wad of blood. Blood. Alright. That was an attack. Okay. That is an initial move. 1, 2. Back up just in case. Okay. Zeke's turn. Well, he has no more range.
Did you ever find that plank token?
Nope. Actually, I might have an idea of where.
I'm just kind of curious what kind of rules they bypass.
I guarantee you they probably bypass elevation. Oh. I'm thinking it might be in, like it might be a terrain type. Maybe. Yep, plank token.
Oh, nice.
So it is a literal plank.
It's a big ass plank.
Which says, well, plank is not in here. Place a plank token on. I guarantee you make it a terrain, so like you can do that.
Oh, nice.
So
Could do that.
yeah, why not? Why not? So yeah, he'll have his 3. So I'll actually just do this. Flip that to a 3. So he will spend 1 to go 1, 2. Discard the ubiquitous plank to place that there. Oh, but I think that's a different action.
Does it say on the plank?
It doesn't. It just says discard.
Yeah, it just says discard.
That's true. Because discard.
Seems like items are pretty free usage. You just get rid of them.
Right.
Because like we could stack those throwing daggers on everything else.
Yeah.
So I just say discard it.
All right.
Because it is worth 10 gold if we kept
That's true. So that will be that. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then let's go ahead and spend 2 to attack.
I'm gonna get you.
Which is going to be a white and a purple. Whoops. 10?
That'll do it with 2 damage. Overflow.
And I got 2 books, so that will be... wait, that's 2... Oh, their defense is 8. Okay. For some reason I thought it was 6. Okay. Yeah, and I will spend those 2 shields to add 2 more physical damage.
Total 4?
Total 4. Then I will do my Blade Works and attack.
Ooh.
11. So that's 3
You got
over.
him. You got
Nice.
Just fucking shred him.
And then he's dead now. Oh, wait, that's it. That's the encounter. All right, so we got 11 day points. Hell yeah. Yeah, for each cave sickle defeated, and for each... well, I guess, yeah, maybe there was supposed to be another Gevwadon, but we restore adventurers, so everyone fully heals. What was she at? 16?
Okay.
Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15... Oh, she's at 17. 17 health. All right, and then we move ahead. We continue to Poor Doggy.
Poor doggy.
So.
Oh, did we get monies?
Cozy
Oh,
fire.
yes. Nope.
I mean, I know you gave me the one for the dog, so...
Yep. Item loot. All right. So can I? Oh, I have 2 white. So this is what he found on the body. 14.
Oh, I
A
feel it's a good
weapon.
roll. Sweet.
Found a random weapon. Random mundane weapon.
Something good.
That's like the best roll you can get on those dice. Okay. What weapon did he find in that Cave Sickle's beehole?
Something good.
It is... He found a fucking longbow.
Sweet.
Longbow is passive. If you haven't made a move action this turn, your attacks may gain +1 to the attack roll. If you gain this bonus, you may not make a move action this turn. But it does use books. Follow up, you can spend 2 books to move 1 space. 2 shields give +2 physical damage, and a star does +1 damage.
Cool.
Put that in my pack. All right.
Nice.
I mean, I think any one of us could use that.
Yeah,
He's
I
really
agree.
good close up. I'm thinking Remy or Nightingale. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
go
that would
to
make her like a purest range.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she does have a lot of health. But
And Remy, I mean, she can fly. That would let her like get into position in like a, say, like an elevated area.
yeah.
And possibly, yeah, she could be like a avian ranger.
Okay.
Poor doggy. Remy sighed, forced herself to look at the slain Gavaden. I don't suppose anyone has a shovel.
What?
I
Gavaden?
feel like we should bury it.
That's how she pronounced that. I was going way more elegant with Gevwadon.
Yeah.
Gavaden.
She couldn't help her wings from drooping a little. No matter how excited the rest of her friends were at their victory. Nightingale rose from where she'd
Like
been
Ted.
rinsing her hands in the dark water. I don't think you can dig a grave in a stone floor. I
Idiot.
guess, Remy said. I suppose it just reminds me of a dog from back on Earth.
Let's kick it in the pond.
I used to have pets back before I came to Middara. Remy turned to follow the group as they left. Yeah? Dogs or cats? Zeke asked, but he kept talking before she could answer him. Cats, right? Yeah, actually. How'd you know? Remy said, surprised. You look like a cat person.
You
I bet
smell
you
like
got a
one.
dozen, Zeke said, poking her in the shoulder playfully. Remy wasn't sure if he was making fun of her or not, but she replied seriously. Only one, actually. Zeke laughed and lit a cigarette.
How many? That's like the 4th one.
I'm a chain smoker. It's like that. These swords are all rusty and beat up because I spent all my money on fucking cigarettes. Well, you would know. You're an avid smoker.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So then we move on to the second night. Ew, the second night where we kiss a little. Rook and
The
Zeke.
second night.
Day night.
Tonight
Kissing.
they'd chosen a much smaller chamber off of what they took for the main passageway. It was far smaller than the room they'd chosen the night before, but it only had one entrance, so at least it would be easy to keep watch. Nightingale was put on scouting duty this time. It was nice to have something mindless to do. It was like all the housekeeping she'd done back in her family's little motel on Earth, rocking from room to room with an MP3 player. Pity she hadn't been able to bring it when she had come to Middara.
I think I had it backwards. I think these are regular people. And this is the forms that they took
When they came to
when
Middara.
they came to Middara, I think.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe I'll read the lore or watch the lore video or not.
Nightingale happened to be passing by the entrance of a nearby chamber when she caught a flicker of light from beyond the passageway. Hold on, she said out loud to herself, waved, and stepped out into the central hallway. Like much of the rest of the cave, this shaft was square with faded geometric patterns cut into the floor and walls. She grinned, drawing her weapon. The light was growing quickly, down from a direction they hadn't explored yet. Nightingale gripped her weapon tightly, preparing for a fight. Another few seconds and the light and footsteps resolved into a man, stooped with the weight of a heavy-looking sack. The man's armor was tattered, and he looked like he had just gone through a fight. In the faint light of his glowstone, the thin man looked triumphant. Oh, She lowered the weapon, striding casually into the hallway in front of him. Thought you were a monster. Nah, the man said, pointing back the way he'd come. Our group just killed a tomb guardian back there. The thing was loaded with too much loot for us all to carry.
Oh.
He gave her a smug smile and continued. This is my second trip, actually. Looks like we are doing better than the royalty is. Nightingale's smile faded. Oh, yeah? She said, considering her options.
Nightingale must make a decision. Extort the man for his extra loot. He was rude and he also doesn't need it. Or let the man pass unharassed. After all, he earned it. I think she would let him pass. I think she's too sweet and fragile at this point to extort him.
That's fair.
Now, whenever we go through all this shit more, she's gonna become hardened and be like, "Give me the fucking loot."
Right.
So, step aside is what I will go with. Step aside.
Step aside. Nightingale figured she couldn't just take his stuff. The man shoved his way past her, causing her to stumble. The swag's mine, he said with a haughty laugh. Nightingale didn't argue, glaring at his retreating back. It wasn't as though they were supposed to fight the other teams for loot. She grunted, then made her way back to camp.
That is not what is right here at all.
Wow.
What this said is, "The swag's mine," he said with a haughty laugh. "We fought the Guardian, so we got the loot. You're the princess, so you've got to be way better at this than we are. Find your own monsters to kill."
That sounded a little more awkward.
Yeah. So, but, reward, we cut his head off. The party gains 5 points on their Mast grade. Hey, alright.
We're just like, hey, you guys are so good.
Right, so
We probably
39.
have gotten the loot and then lost grade or something if we took it.
Probably. So 44. Then we go on to Sleep Tight. Oh, this is pretty long. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ah. Sleep Tight. Actually. Sleep Tight. Yes, that will actually get us to the next encounter. The Sleep Tight. So I think we will call it there, because I like to have a little entrance before we go into the fight.
Okay.
So, that was episode 2 for the Middara series, everyone. Once again, let us know of any, tips or tricks or rules mistakes. But other than that, stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.